Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Okami in HD. So, there's a mermaid spring just north of the Emperor's Palace. So here it is. And right next to it is Benkei. And we can fish with him. So that's what we'll be doing. So he's become hooked on fishing. And I'm only going to show, I'm going to show every fish I caught. I'm just going to show the fight and the fish. And what we're going to do is I sold all these fish and any treasure I had. And went and bought the glaive move from the dojo. We'll show that. And trying to think. Oh, and then I ground for demon fangs and bought stuff from the Emperor. And we'll show that. And I bloomed some trees. We'll show that. Alright. So, I don't know what fish we just saw. Probably smelt, though. So, there's sweet fish. I may have showed sweet fish twice. I may have also showed killifish. And already have shown it in a previous video. But, I don't really know, so... Alright, you'll get a lot of these. There are also some fish we caught in earlier areas, like I caught a lot of crawfish. I caught a lot of gobies in this run, so... Because I did just look at them all. So now we're on to bigger stuff. And it's the bigger fish here that we're especially interested in. Although the next fishing spot, which I've been to, is nuts. It's absolutely crazy. I've gotten almost everything out of it, I think, but... We'll get everything for the practice file. I'll probably do that in post-commentary as well, because that's got some crazy fish. Ugh, so much trouble with this. This is a long fight. I'm looking at how long this fight is on the video. It's ridiculous. We're about a third of the way through it right now. Jeez. Yeah, some of it, because the next fishing spot is in the ocean. And, there's a fish in there that just, I mean, instant, you can only just, you pull to the side just a little, and you go into the red. So this, I do not believe I caught in my practice file. I'm not sure. I think there were two here that I did not catch in my practice file. And, this is one of them. The other one is the Ribaldo, which we will be showing. Now, we may have been able to catch us as a big fish in our last spot. I'm not sure. So, you should pay attention to whether or not it's day or night, because some of these are only available at night. Some of them are only available during the day. And I do not have notes on which is which. So, I wish I did. I suppose if you're having a lot of trouble, if you post something in the comments, I guess I can take care of it. Do my research and stuff. Or you could just look at a walkthrough. I mean, it's not, or a list or something. I get that a lot, actually, on my videos. People ask me questions where I'm just like, seriously, just type that into Google, and it pops right up. Like, if it's shown in a video, I will point them to the video, or if it's an easy question to answer. But so there it is. It's the Hutchin. I don't know what that is. Gnomes. Alright, so it's dusk now, so it's kind of hard to tell what we're pulling in right here. Now, this is a killifish. You can catch these. They're tiny, they're easy to catch. You get these all the time. They're obnoxious. They look like bait. They really do look like bait. Alright. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting one. This, I believe, is salmon. Not a giant salmon, just a salmon. They're not the easiest thing to... I think I only caught the one. So... I mean, at least you only have to watch one fight per fish. Although some of them are going to be very long. I think this is another pretty long one. We'll have to see what it is. Oh, that's a koi. You'll get a lot of these. They're big. They're obnoxious. They're not giant fish, but they're sizable. You have to fight them twice. Or slash them twice. Now later we will get an upgrade for our slash ability to get slash 2, and I don't know if that will help us fishing. Like if that would make it easier, you know, we'd only have to slash the koi once. I doubt it, but I don't know. I guess I could, maybe I'll check it out after we get that ability, I don't know. If I remember. So I have a personal favorite, and this is not it. This is Freshwater Eel, by the way. There are a lot of different fish, so now we'll go for something a little bigger. A little more challenging. I believe this is my favorite one. I am not sure. I'll have to see it jump. Oh yeah, this is it. I just like the artwork. It looks so good. It just really looks like a bass. And I mean, not very stylized either. It looks like a rock bass. I guess it's a little stylish, got red eyes. Oh, that's Robalo. That was not what I was thinking. Actually, there's a black bass in here, and that's what I was thinking we had. We will get that. This is clearly not it. The black bass is not a hard fighting fish. Yeah, this is available. I'm pretty sure only at night. This is a giant catfish. Which surprisingly, I had way less trouble with this than I had with the hutchin we caught, or the hoochen. Yeah, it's very easy to keep it. It's easier to keep it in the green if you can do the rapid just pulls, because it'll keep it pretty steady. But it seems, you know, it's a lot like. And look at how big this is. It really is a giant catfish. So that's a pretty cool one too. I like it. I like how I left my miss in there. That's fantastic. This might be my black bass. I don't know what a robalo is either. Probably. Yeah, there. That looks like a bass. It completely looks like a bass. All right. This, I think, is our last big fish. So, and this may be a day only fish. I don't know. I think the robalo is night only. I'm not sure about that. The eel might be specific to a time, but this is a sturgeon, so. which we have in Wisconsin. I have never seen one. So, I mean, not in person. I don't. I've seen most fish you can pull out of the water here, but not a sturgeon. I've seen some pretty large catfish. I mean, not channel cats or anything, but just like large catfish. My father and associated people in my life used to hunt them with a bow and arrow, like a rope tied to the arrow. It was so weird. I never did. So anyway, we'll get this sturgeon in, and we may have one more fish. I'm not sure.
Yes.
All right, so this should be our last fish. This is a night-only fish. And this is a loach. It was the hardest one for me to find, or to catch. Ironically, like in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I made a video on how to catch the Hylian Loach, which looked like that. I don't know what a loach is, but it's apparently a snake-looking fish. Looks like an eel or something. Maybe it's a type of eel. So we'll learn the 3 shears glaive technique. I'm gonna show kind of the intro for it, and just so you know how it's done. We do have to equip glaives, though. Or a glaive. So, I may have, anyway, so it's essentially just like, it's just a combo with square. So it's just, you hit square several times. And I'm just going to show you us doing it once, getting the good job thing, and then we'll be done. Because you don't need to see me do it a bunch of times before he finally gives me the holy bone. He will give you a holy bone for this, just like anything else. So there we go. Alright, so it's time to go do some fang trading with the Emperor. And this will be the last, like, the video is continuous from here on out. We just, like, finish this stuff up, and this will actually, like, this will give us, the golden ink pot is what we want. We don't need the thief's glove, and we're probably not going to get it. But we are going to get the golden ink pot because it makes our ink replenish quicker, which is invaluable. And we will equip it, so. And then you'll see, yeah, that we have a green outline around our ink pots, so. Fantastic. So now we're just going to make our way to the save point and bloom some trees and stuff out on our way. Because now we can do that. So just, you know, anything you see. And we'll be, you know, we'll be doing more of that when we come back from our save file, so. But, I mean, they don't, you know, it certainly doesn't hurt to do it. There actually is a, there is a system in this area of the game to guarantee that you bloom every tree. So, you don't really have to worry too much about keeping track of what you're doing. I actually just did this so it was less stuff I had to do in, you know, actual commentary. So, you know, because we're going to just, we'll be running around here anyway. And it didn't make sense to waste the trip. I could have just, I mean, I could have not done it and just cut this whole part out. Would have a slightly shorter video. But it also gave me time to talk about what we were doing. I don't know. It was just, again, things that I just didn't think we necessarily just needed to show. I end up doing some of this in, yeah, and she'll talk a little bit about the mist disappearing and We'll take credit for that. Hey, wait! What about you? Why didn't you try to help the Emperor? Couldn't your mystical powers have located the source of that mist? I knew it, you and Himiko! Like, yeah, and she, I don't know if you could trust her or not. I really don't. But, you know, what are you gonna say? Well, what can I say? Alright. Now, there's an origin mirror in there. I didn't notice that, actually, until just a little bit ago. It was just like, holy crap, there's a mirror. To the left of where we are right now, there actually in the water is a stray bead, but we'll get that in regular commentary. I didn't want to go treasure hunting and stuff. I mean, it's post-commentary. I didn't know how long I was going to edit the fishing down to, so... I certainly couldn't. It was 5 videos. All the stuff I did was, as far as, so we edited 5 videos together to make this video. Now, most of them were not, you know, that long. So if you light up these trees, you can get them all at once, which is kind of nice. So that's what we did. You don't have to worry about these. They're pretty obvious, so. And if you talk to this guy, he'll tell you about this thief that is really quick, and he's running around outside. And you can race him, like you did the messenger. And I tried it and lost, so. So, that'll be it. When we come back, more Okami. Bye, everybody.